Alright guys, I'm going back for round 2 of the Gilgamesh trial on the Japanese server, the Scorn of Gilgamesh. This is a preview video, this is not really a guide, it was requested that I attempt it. And if you saw the previous video that I actually might take down because it's an embarrassing failure, I didn't win, but I'm going to be trying again. And the changes I made, as you might notice, I have dropped my healer entirely in order to add Sephiroth for additional damage. I came up short on damage last time. So Wilhelm is going to be my provoke tank, or cover tank, cover, provoke, etc. Nicole is going to be my, basically my healer, my buffer, etc. Auron's going to be a breaker, and he's going to help seal elements as well as do some imperils. Sephiroth is going to be helping chain. He's not quite as good DPS as Akstar, but I was only a little bit short last time. This is my Akstar. He's geared for human killer, and then the friend Akstar is just a generic Akstar. He has no killers equipped, but that's fine. I think if I can survive without a healer until turn 4, we'll be okay. This is like a big risk, but I need to find a way to get that extra little bit of damage. So the boss is going to oh geez, I didn't even consider this. How do we dispel? Oh, how do we? Oh wait a minute. I can dispel with items, can't I? Yes, I can dispel with items. Okay. So I'm going to fail the mission for using too many items. Whatever. I should have given someone a way to dispel. Okay, so we're going to cover with Wilhelm. We're going to do some really good cooldown buffs with Nicole's 7-star. That's going to give us stat buffs and mitigation. Auron's going to use his cooldown break. And the Akstars are going to imbue themselves with fire. And actually, no, they're going to imbue themselves with. I'm doing this so wrong. Alright, we're going to. Yes, imbue with fire. Akstar's got a complicated rotation. And we're going to start stacking their chaining ability. Now, Gilgamesh has mitigation for the first 3 turns, so you can't really hurt him. I mean, you can, but it's going to be very minor damage. Alright, so here's the AoE. Wasn't too bad, actually. I think with Nicole's healing over time, we should be alright. Come on. Wilhelm likes his counters. Alright, so Wilhelm's now going to provoke. We're going to use an item with Auron, which is going to begin the stun process. We're going to go ahead and use a heal over time and a mana regen. And we're going to use triple cast. Actually, no, we're going to use a cooldown for a nice attack buff, and then there we go. So cooldown, and do that. And Sephiroth will chain with them as well. Let's chain that. Okay. So we're okay for the moment. Okay. Now, something I didn't realize previously is Akstar actually has a better imperil than Arin does, naturally in his kit. So we're going to go ahead and refresh cover on Wilhelm. Sephiroth is going to use the item this round. Nicole is going to refresh mitigation and mana regen. Let's see here. Akstar is going to... We're just going to double cast for the moment. The 72 mana and the 62. Let's do that. Alright, perfect, perfect. And Arin is going to... is Limit Burst ready? Cool, Limit Burst. Alright, so next turn the boss's mitigation wears off. As long as no one dies here, we might be okay. Oh, that's not good. Wilhelm covered slow for the counterattacks. Oh, we might have a death here when the AoE comes. Is he going to AoE this turn? I don't even know. Yep, here it is. That was weird. Whatever. Alright, so let's go for that burst round now. Now that we've got Sephiroth on the team. Alright, so Wilhelm is going to stun the boss. Because we use an item 3 times in the boss, next round, all he's going to do is counterattack, and then he will end his turn immediately. So he's not going to activate any of these thresholds that we're about to push. But I looked up at Akstar's skill set, and I should have used his cooldown before his attacks. So that's also another reason that my damage was lower than it should have been. Because this cooldown makes his attacks more powerful for the next 2 turns. And then Sephiroth is going to chain with us as well. Nicole is going to give us that and a mana regen. And Arin is going to chain as well. Because everybody's going to jump on the chain. Alright, so let's do that first. And here we go. Big happy chaining family. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's better. That is so much more damage. In the first video, on the burst turn, I only got him to 50%. Oh, we're going to win this time. We got this. He's so dead. Now here's the real question. Is it because I added Sephiroth, or is it because I properly did Akstar's rotation? Okay, so his cooldown is gone now, but that's fine. Oh, we win. We so win. Alright, so let's triple cast this, triple cast that. Let's see. There's a mission to do like Limit Burst and stuff. Oh, that didn't work. Let's do that, and let's summon an Esper and go for it. Alright. So, there we go. Okay. That was so much better than the first try. Yeah, I really messed up the rotation on the damage last round. Also, I brought an entirely extra DPS in. And Sephiroth's 7-star form is actually pretty good. He's got a whole lot of innate human killer. So that helps. But hey, look at that. My first time ever killing Gilgamesh Reborn. And I get 1 mission. Oh geez. So what are the missions? One of them is to use three or less items, and I failed that because I had to use an item to dispel the boss on round 1. Another one is to use 8 Limit Burst. That was not done. And the last mission is deal Ice, Lightning, and Dark damage twice. So yeah, no missions, but I did get the 175 5 attack katana with killers on it. So that's the real reward. Anyway, so when it comes to global, there's 2 ways to do this fight. You can go for the burst method, as you just saw. So the way that works is you hit Gilgamesh 3 times with an item, and then on the following turn, he's like stunned. He won't attack back, except for counterattacks, but those are fine because your evade cover tank takes care of that. But that basically gives you 2 rounds in a row to burst him from above 80 to dead. The other method to do it is the slow method, which is you slowly work him down through all his thresholds. And the fight seemed easy above 80%, but his 80% threshold, and then as he gets lower in health, the fight gets much, much, much harder. But even so, I plan to actually go the slow route on global because I don't think I have the level of DPS that my JP account had, because Akstar is just a beast. Anyway, there you go, a successful kill of the Gilgamesh Reborn. See you next time.